And I look over to the left and I see a familiar face. It's that nigga. Same old name. He was a player. My nigga, my man J305 spotted me from across the aisles, man. And you know, shout out to J305. That's one of my first interviews that I did when I moved to California almost 10 years ago. I met him in the jungles. He told me to meet him at Dorsey.
What was the breakfast spot called? What was the breakfast spot called?
A serving
like
spoon.
A serving spoon.
Serving spoon. With the serving spoon. He bought me breakfast. At the time, like Complex was, you know, this was given to my Interscope. He was signing Interscope at the time, and they were kind of iffy on doing it. And I was like, I'll do it. I'll take it. I'm out here. You know, might as well do it. You know, I was a fan of him before I even moved here. Fan of, you know, use a flip, obviously.
Oh my gosh, for sure.
YG Remix I listened to that all the time before I moved to California when I was in Virginia. I was like, might as well do it. So I met him in Dorsey. This motherfucker's running track. You think I'm dressed to run track? I was not. I ran with this motherfucker around. Interviewed, he drove me around, and you know, we ate, we chopped it up. I was with him for about 5-6 hours that day, and it was like one of my first profiles that I had ever done.
Good dude, because we share the same birthday, first and foremost.
Yeah.
And you met him at Dorsey. Like, that's such an iconic line on Use a Flip. They used to call you Choo Choo at Dorsey. Like, that's like a classic line. So that's the J305 experience. You got that in full that day.
Absolutely. And what was crazy was it was just all authentic. And you know, when I talked to him today, he always says this, like, you know, it meant a lot to him to have his story told. And he literally shows everybody. His homeboy was like, he shows this article to every single person. He was like, I was one of the only people that really understood him and tried to understand him and another writer that I guess he just had a new article that came out that if you guys haven't checked that out. I got to check it out too later today. But he's just positive, man. Doing super positive shit. He said today, literally, I'm still running. I'm still on my workout shit. I'm like, I fucking know you are, man, because you was serious about that shit. But shout out to J305. He said he wanted to come on the show, so that might happen pretty soon. That's gonna be kind of dope. So yeah, I hope we can get him on the show pretty soon. But Central Flea was really dope, man. It was awesome.
I didn't get a chance to tell him that Florida loves thugging. Him and Joe Moses. We love that out there.
I'm thugging.
And the video with the car spinning around, I was like, yeah, that's 2015, man. That's summer 2015.